Hello people, and I am Shitafang, and today we are going to be looking at a secret redstone base or secret bunker entrance with redstone. I don't know, you know what I mean. Secret bunker entrance that's made with redstone. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So yeah, we are going to be looking over at this, and this is my version. Now, what you are going to need is you are going to need a wooden button or a button of your choice, because it doesn't really matter. Redstone, obviously. Sticky pistons. Yeah. No normal pistons. No more normal pistons, just sticky pistons. Redstone repeaters and observers. I think that's it, and a block of your choice. And possibly water or dirt. Just saying. So for water and dirt, what that is for this, the entrance. The very, very important entrance part. Now, you can either have dirt, which you can have like a shovel or like a hoe, and what those will do to dirt, if you don't know, it'll go simply like this. You can go like this, or you can go like this. Now, it doesn't really matter which one you go for, a hoe or a shovel, or you could use water, which is, I mean, it's not as suspicious, one, and two, it's actually way quicker. Like, it's a lot more easier to do. Like, for example, so you take a bucket like this. Sorry about that. And you can do this. And you can do that infinitely. Like, I can do this infinitely. And it will never stop running out of water. Ever. So that's a very easy thing to do. This is more of a time-based thing. You might have to jump on it a couple times just to get it back to normal. See? Now, that you could use dirt, but I say water is probably better. Anyways, okay, so then what you want to have in your redstone right here is you want, this part we'll get to later, but you want redstone right there. You want redstone right at that block, right under the observer, right under it. Right under it. I'm joking. And then you're going to have to power the redstone. Don't worry about that repeater. That doesn't matter. Anyways, you're going to have to take all this redstone and put it all the way over here and into this torch. Now, the redstone torch could be over here, but I was testing it in this world and it just worked like this too. I mean, I could have done it this way, but I didn't. You can do it any way you want, but you could just put redstone repeaters all right here, but it's probably better if you have the redstone torch right here. Anyways, what that will do is you're going to have the you're going to have the piston or sticky piston powered, which therefore means that this will be closed at all times. And then the redstone, the redstone output that the observer, or the output that the observer puts into the redstone, will power all this redstone into this block, turning off the redstone torch for a second. Sorry about that. And then that will then go like this. No, not like that. Sorry. It will go like this, actually, if you did it right. Oh my god. Yeah, like that. Now, again, that later part is for later. But you can just do that and it will open. I'm having a tough time doing it, apparently. Oh my god. Ugh. It was working just a minute ago. It was working. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So yeah, you can do it. Anyways, okay, so now if you go down here, you'll want this piston out of the way. And we will get to that a little bit later, at the very end of the video. But you'll want this over here for now. So for now, this would really be over... I know it's probably faster, but I want to do it this way because I just made this whole chest for this reason. Anyways, so, yeah, you can pretty much put it right there for now, and again, we will talk about this later. So, what you normally do is you would drop down here, and yeah, you would get down here, and so what you want to do is you want this piston, and I mean, this part is also, actually, this part is pretty much optional. You could just skip right over here to this part. But if you don't want that, well then, I mean, yeah, we'll go over that part later. So what you would do is you would, be in survival mode and all that. And you would go like this, and voila. Now, that's pretty easy to make. You want the piston to be, a block above your feet. You want it a block above your feet so that it doesn't touch anything at all. Now, yeah, like that piece of stone. But it would normally be like that, and yeah, it would send you flying over there. Now, all this really requires is, however many redstone that you need to get to the button, and then you need at least a button, or yeah, you would need a button, or pressure plate. Pressure plate or button could do, but button is probably better. I mean, I don't know if you were Flash, maybe this could work. Anyways, but yeah, then you want just a sticky piston and a slime block right here, and then right here, yeah, and it should send down all the way down here. Now this part, this is just an optional part. Like, this is where you get to your base. Now, if you're playing alone, like me, and you have no, people over at your house or bunker at all, well then, you don't really need this part. But you could set up, an alarm system. Probably didn't hear it, but, there's an alarm system right there. There's a no block right there. And it could be helpful if you, want it to be helpful and all, but, yeah, again, another, thing right there. And normally you would like to, block that up if you don't, if you have people coming over, well then, yeah, you probably want to block this off. Anyways, the real entrance will actually be right here, where it'll look like just lighting, just light coming from the fountain. But really, it'll just be an entrance to your base if they don't find that out. I mean, I probably did a bad job at that, but you can make it however you want. Anyways, and for the final part, to get out, this is the part where I have a little bit trouble with because I don't have the updated version of Minecraft 1.15. I'm pretty sure it's 1.15. I'm not sure exactly, but I'm pretty sure it's 1.15 where they introduce honey blocks. Now, a lot of people think that honey blocks are worthless and all, but this is a thing where you could use honey blocks and it would work just fine. Now, since I'm not in 1.15 or even 1.14 in that, for that matter, you could just you would use a honey block, which is not slime block, but it would be a honey block. And since it would be a honey block, it could push this slime block and not come back. Now, like I said, the piston, if you wanted it to... damn, I didn't think about this part. Oh my god. Anyways, so yeah, you would have to have the same thing. You would have to have two pistons like this, and you'd have to have it going from like here, like that, but like this actually, and you would want it to push over here. And so then this piston would be able to go up like this, and if I'm correct, we need this, and sorry, and then okay, so then you would have your honey block, and then you would be able to go and power it. You would be able to push it back. You would be able to push it back this way, that way, and then you would be able to drop down here and go down to this. And then, yeah, then you could essentially just move this piston and this slime block over that way so that it wouldn't interfere with that. And then once it is moved back here, you press this button, which I said that was going to be important, and you press it like this, and it allows you to get back up. Now, if this was blocked off and looking more normal, well then it would be more like this. Something along the lines of just it being covered up. I don't know. Now, obviously, people could easily see if it was an observer, which that's the one problem with this, so you may have to improvise a bit, but I'm sure you could do it. I'm pretty sure you could do it. I mean, now, I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. But you could probably do better than this. And then, yeah, this is what it would look like if it was just a normal piece of mound. Like this. It would just look like this. Again, your choice, but you do what you want to do. And then, yeah, you just go like this, or you could place a block, but then again, that would look just weird. But yeah, then you would be able to go down there, like this. Now again, this piston and slime block would be over here if you had the honey block. Now if you have the honey block, then yeah, this part will work. But if you don't have the honey block, or an item or a block that can move slime blocks without sticking to it, well then, yeah, you should go make a different exit. But again, this is the entrance, not really much of an exit. But yeah, this could work as an exit if you really wanted to. See, it all gets blocked up and nobody would ever know where you were. See? Done. Anyways, yeah. Okay, so yeah. If you would like to subscribe and comment and possibly like or whatever, you do what you want to do. And, yeah, I guess watch another video. I would suggest it. I mean, I don't know what you would like, but you're probably watching this because you want to listen to some Redstone. And I'm not really good at Redstone. I'm just starting now. So, yeah. But I did create this, so... I mean, I didn't create this part. This part was actually somebody else's doing. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this part was actually made by Mumbo Jumbo. Or... It was... I don't know. He did a video about this part where you could just make that. But I mean, I'm not sure who created it first, but I watched his video of this, and it seems to work fine. So yeah, subscribe, like, and go watch my other videos. I'm doing Borderlands 3, and soon I'll be coming out with more Minecraft episodes and more, yeah, Borderlands episodes. And, yeah, you have a good day. Bye.